listening to 106.9 Twat FM. Streaming to you from Rat House Productions over at rathouse.net. That's RATTHAUS.net. And it's time for the world according to Fear and MDI.
And welcome to the world according to Fear and MDI. I'm the host, Fear, and as always, my gorgeous co-host, MDI. How you doing, hon?
I'm okay, thank you. All right.
Absolutely. You just all right? You just hanging in there?
Yeah.
We vibing. We doing the life thing.
So yeah, we're doing the life thing. That's a good.
So yeah, that's a good way to look at it. So anybody that's following along, man, we try to get out every week, but
it never happens.
No, especially lately. It just seems like nonstop. Damn,
winter is kicking our ass.
This winter.
Sorry, is that
so
a lot
long.
of noise with that ice in that glass?
That's okay.
I'm so sorry. It's empty now.
It was straight Jack though. It's
iced tea.
No, we got to look hard. We want to.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, straight Jack.
Straight Jack. Oh no, you don't. You don't cough. You drink straight Jack all the time.
Oh, sorry. Smooth.
So good. No, yeah, man. Fuck this winter. Like, we are up in the Great White North. The
super Great White North.
And it started snowing, or I would say winter started officially October 31st.
Yeah, it started snowing then, but it was mild. It didn't really hit until late November when we got like a big snowstorm, and then it was like
it's been like that
winter.
Ever since.
And deep freeze, like negative 20 was nice.
Yeah, that we were looking forward to negative 20s. It was the negative 30s to 40s that were like, holy shit. And that's Celsius. So for any of you Fahrenheit folk, once it gets down to about negative 30, negative 40, it's pretty much the same.
Doesn't matter anymore.
That's how cold it is. But finally this week, we had some pluses.
Finally. I think we've only been up to 6, but still we are very grateful for that 6. We loved it.
Oh, fuck, absolutely. And like we have had some of our pals both in
Ontario and
Alberta rubbing in our faces because they've had up to almost 20 weather already. But fuck you guys. But anyway, yeah. So whatever. Things have been crazy with all of it, like just life in general. There's so much going on. There's always fucking things happening. I'm sure you guys hear every time we do it.
Sorry, your daughter is texting me about making dinner. I'm done now.
That's okay. Just turn the sound off.
I did. I'm sorry for
You're grounded. Anyway, so it's been tough. So we'll put out content as we can. If you do like what we do, head over to it should be in any of the show notes. And fuck yeah, all of a sudden
turn your sound
of course.
off.
No one ever.
You fucking
nobody
self-righteous.
ever messages. No one ever messages me. Who is it? Who the fuck is
Probably
it?
your daughter, just like it was me.
No, it's fucking Jordan.
Oh, Jordan.
All right, probably shouldn't use his name.
You can't
Jay.
even say. Yeah, well, there's one that's named Jay, so that doesn't work either.
It's Jadden. I don't know. Whatever. He'll probably be on the show eventually. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to ignore. I'm putting that motherfucker on. I'm not even putting him on red. I'm ignoring that shit. Is that worse or better?
I don't know. Is it work stuff?
Why you gotta make me feel? Yeah, I'm not worried about it either way. If you like, I was trying to say, we have been putting out content steadily on our YouTube channel as well as our TikTok.
What you were saying was, if you like what we do,
exactly,
and then your phone beeped, and then I started parading you about that.
That is correct. Thanks for the play-by-play. But anyway, yes.
Sometimes you forget where we were.
I absolutely do. I smoke a lot of weed.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, youtube.com/twatfm. We're constantly putting up shorts, and eventually there's going to be a video version of this. Potentially, we just kind of ran out of time. I think we really need to focus on shooting this on Saturday rather than Sunday, because come Sunday.
Well, yeah, but Saturday we always have stuff to do.
Right. And
then we get tired. Like, it's like we're tired from all the stuff we did Saturday. then we need like a big afternoon nap on Sunday, and then we end up like, oh fuck, it's 5 o'clock, it's dinner time, and we need to start prepping for the next week, and school and all this, and it's just, oh fuck, where did the weekend go?
Yeah, every time. But we
either that or Friday nights. We should start recording Friday night.
record Friday nights.
Yeah.
All right.
Dinner. And then come downstairs
just
and
knock it out
record.
real quick.
The washing machine is finished and singing a song for you.
Oh, well, do. Thanks, Mr. Washer and Dryer. Yeah, fuck, whatever. Yeah, I don't care. Let's do it Fridays, and then that'll give me the weekend to edit and get it out. But anyway, we do want to have kind of a video version of this. One, because I said our YouTube channel is doing well, slowly picking up views. So if you like what we do, go fucking check it out, man. Because we do skits and little bullshit over there.
Check it out, man.
And we're both on TikTok and all that good stuff. All that shit's in the show notes. Check it out. If you're listening on Good Pods, man, welcome. This has definitely been an amazing podcast app, just because it combines podcasting with social media. So you can kind of comment on shows, and you can talk to the owners of the shows and all kinds of cool stuff. So check that out. If you're not using that for your podcatching app, try it. Give it a test. Yeah, I don't know. And they're pretty cool. Like I've talked to people from there already on Twitter and stuff, and they are very forward thinking when it comes to podcasting, which is pretty cool. Like Spotify, they do their own thing. You can like them or not. Stitcher Radio, both of those shows or both of those podcatching apps can do whatever they want with your material. They stick ads in it and that shit.
Yes.
I've always used
apps.
What did I say?
Podcaster.
Actually,
yeah, there was some. I'm not sure exactly.
Sorry, I was gathering a lot of spit in my mouth.
There you go. Yeah. Sometimes I spit.
And sometimes I spit a lot. But yeah, and then I just use Apple podcasting because they've always kind of been there. They're the OGs of it, and they don't give any. That's the difference. It's there. It's all high quality. Everything's great, but they don't put anything into it like Good Pods does, where you can be social. There's different rooms and groups and things, and you can kind of find a base there. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, let's get into kind of how the last little bit's been. So one of the things that we've decided to do is go through some epic, what would you even call it? Epic movie franchises?
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know where you were going at first. So I was like, epic what? I don't know. You're like, what would you call it? And I'm like, beats me. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I'm just listening too.
But yes, we've been, we just this past week watched the original
the Lord of the
trilogy
Rings.
Of the Lord of the Rings, which I've always loved. And then your son wants to watch the Pirates of the Caribbean next, I believe. There has been discussions of Harry Potter, as well as all I can think of is Katniss and
the Hunger Games.
Hunger Games. My goodness, I'm sorry, I couldn't think of the names of the movie, or the name of the movies. I put the S on the wrong word. Anyway, there's been talks of Hunger Games. There's also been discussion of, well, you mentioned, I think you were joking, but the vampire movies, Twilight.
Oh,
because that's what that one's not epic. So
no,
much.
I was just throwing that out for you guys.
Because we like, we like the vampire movies
for sure. I'm interested in the Pirates movies just because they were epic, but I never watched them. I've never been a fan of Johnny Depp.
Yeah, me neither. But Logan, your son. What's he go by now? Logic. He changes it all the goddamn.
I know. He kind of took it upon himself to
watch the entire series.
Yeah, without
on his own in his computer,
butthead,
or on his computer in his computer. I don't know. I think I'm going to leave the lid off this water bottle because it makes squeaky sounds. I'm sorry.
People
but also, I must. Well, I get dry mouth, so we do not have rats, as we have 3 cats. So
gangsters.
And they're evil demon little fuckers.
But yeah, so I don't know. I'm interested in that.
Yeah.
And he never really, he's hit or miss. Like even with Horror in the Pit, like he isn't super into movies. Like he's been really deep into anime for a while. And
and he was all into watching the Lord of the Rings, and then he watched the first, and he sat through the first movie, which is wonderful. It's great. Don't get me wrong, but it's a lot of information, backstory, setting the scene for the next two epic movies. And he sat through that one and seemed to enjoy it, talked about it. And then the second one, he was like, halfway through, meh, I don't want to watch this anymore. So we watched the second half of the second one and the whole third one without him.
Yeah. No, it was weird. And he's like, oh, I'll go back and watch it if I want to or whatever.
Yeah, I'll watch it on my own.
So I don't know. But that's why I'm kind of interested in the Pirates movies, because I think I watched the first one years ago when it came out, and then I haven't watched any of the other ones. So at least to be something that's new. Mm-hmm. How did you feel watching back to Lord of the Rings now? Like when we got it and we got the extended Blu-ray cut and all that shit, and like we were big fans. How do you feel like it holds up years later?
In terms of like special effects and stuff, it doesn't hold up really well. I feel that a lot of times we were like, oh, wow. Yeah,
almost like you're like, oh shit, I don't remember it looking like that.
The makeup and stuff, the orcs and they're all still just as scary, just as creepy. Yes. That held up very well.
Practical effects will always win.
Yeah, but the effects were a little, like, they weren't horrible, don't get me wrong, but they were a little bit like, ooh.
They were cheesy.
Well, yeah, they're not what we're capable of now. But,
now the Marvel movies, we see all this stuff. There's no motion blur. There's no, well, it looks fucking cartoony. Let's be honest.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
So yeah, it was tough going back and watching that from where we've been, but the story's still fucking excellent. Like you said, the makeup, the characters, the development, the music, the scenery, all that, the prosthetic effects, all of it's super, super good. Mm-hmm. Even the orcs and the Urkai and all that stuff, like it's just fucking great makeup work.
I agree. I still didn't watch most of it because it's creepy and scary, so I would look away.
Hey, if that's what you got to do to watch the films,
the
and
orcs
be okay with
were
it.
Scary, man.
Absolutely, and that's how they should be.
And what are the other ones called? Orcs and
there's Urkai.
Yeah, they're.
And then there's goblins. And,
I don't like any of them. They're creepy.
Trolls and whatnot.
They're scary, and I don't like them at all.
Yeah, so I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you feel like you watch the Lord of the Rings and the effects hold up, or you're like, man, I wish they could go back and Lucas that a little bit and touch it up just a wee bit? But I don't know. It's probably even better because we had talked about watching the Hobbit movies, and I don't know if there was a trilogy or if it was just a 1 and a 2 situation. But probably even watching that, because that came out like, oh man, I want to say like 5-6 years later, didn't it? Something like that, maybe. I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah, but the effects might even be better. But yeah, so that's kind of what we're working on. If there's any sort of like epic sort of what epic movie franchises do you guys like to watch? That maybe we should check out. And that's
keeping in mind we have a 14-year-old and a 16-and-a-half-year-old.
Yeah,
he'll be 14 in a couple months. But
and
I don't like scary stuff. So so like nothing with a lot of sex, because you don't like watching that with your kids, and they don't like watching it with us. And then also nothing too scary, because I don't like scary stuff.
Right, but yeah, let us know what you think, and excluding the MCU, because we already do watch that, and that's
have
like 100,000
watched
movies.
It almost religiously.
Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of what we've been going on about. I've got some other notes here. One of the biggest debates that's been going on lately, especially in our town, I don't know about you guys, but the Walmart brand chips.
Oh yeah,
this has become a controversy.
Chips have gone way down in quality.
So
flavor wise, like the chips themselves are fine. It's fine. The flavoring that the amount of flavoring, if you will, they're all hint of. Now they should say hint of dill pickle, hint of
hint of salt
and vinegar,
hint of barbecue. Because it used to blow everybody else out of the water. Like, I don't know when it changed. Great Value used to taste like this, where it was like a plain chip with a hint of stuff.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted that shit. Everybody went over to Lay's. And then all of a sudden, Great Value, which are 99-cent chips, which are awesome, started packing in the fucking flavor. And so we loved it. It was $1 chip. You had the best flavor on the market. And then all of a sudden, like a month ago, we started getting back to these Hinto chips.
Yeah, they suck.
And so me and you had bought them, had discussed it.
Now, have you looked like you? Oh, sorry. So in the beginning, you said it's happening in our town. Have you heard of anyone else?
No, and that's why I'm kind of putting it out there. Maybe one of our listeners is an avid Great Value brand eater, and we'll be like, oh yeah, and such a.
Maybe they're just giving the North the crappy ones.
They probably are. I wouldn't put it past them. The amount of crap that they do send our way. Like I've talked about it before. I work in the cannabis industry, and Manitoba has become kind of a dumping ground for old or shitty weed. But a lot of us have been fighting back to get that to fuck off, and it's coming. It's working. We're getting a lot more craft LPs and that sort of thing, and a lot less of the 6 to a year old weed that other provinces don't want. But yeah. So anyway, so you and I kind of discussed the chip situation, and we just thought mostly we were, snooty.
Yeah, we were bitching and complaining essentially.
So then
white people probably.
Yeah. Oh, geez. Whatever happened to the fucking taste of these? It's not like the. But anyway, so then it blew up on our like local Facebook page.
Yeah.
Then. Like legit, somebody was mad enough. Like we thought we were cool. Like we were gonna mention on our podcast.
Posted it on our community page.
On the community page. Like, hey guys, what the fuck's going on with Walmart's chips? And we all just kind of like started laughing about it, and I just couldn't believe it. And then it was just flooded with comments about, yeah, man, it's not the same, and blah blah blah. And so I was like, oh man, because originally I wasn't gonna bring it up. I was like, who the fuck is gonna want to hear me bitch about chips?
Right.
And then clearly
there's a lot of people.
The community is not impressed with it. So yeah, fuck. If I'm just curious, you guys, wherever you are, and it's probably just a Canadian thing. So all our Canadian fans, go out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Buy a bag and let me know how it tastes. It's going to cost you 99 cents.
Let me know if they're any good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's the part that makes me feel like we're a dick because
it's cheap.
They're 99 cents for a full size bag of chips.
Where like I think Lay's is like $2.99 or something.
Yeah,
isn't it?
at least. I think that's when they're on sale. I think they're $3.99 right now.
$3.99 against the 99 cent.
Yep.
And look, I'm going to take a quick fucking second here. To also bitch about the lack of Takis.
Oh my goodness. I tried again this last week.
I know.
They were available, and I didn't tell you because this time.
It was very sneaky, and I liked it.
I know. Well, because I didn't want to tell you that I ordered them and then not have them be there. And then, yeah, sure enough, the substitutions came through, and they wanted to substitute it for just like a nacho jalapeno one.
Yeah, get out of here.
And you were like, fuck that.
Yeah, man. I told straight up, I was like, get that out of my get it out of my bag. Just get it out. Yeah. But anyway, so the Takis Fuego is my favorite, and it's so fucking rare. Like we even looked on Amazon.
I'm gonna search Amazon. Whoa, that's the wrong thing. I'm gonna search Amazon again. See.
Yeah, because the last time we searched Amazon, all you could get was the small ass fucking hand-sized bags, and it was ridiculously priced. So, to the point where I got to look into it. I think I'm going to reach out to the Takis people and just be like, look, guys, I'm willing to be the plug up here. If you guys want to ship it to my house, I will sell them on the sly for you and try to take over the market, because it's the only place that gets it here is Walmart that I've been able to find. I go to gas stations and they don't have them here. But when Walmart gets them, they're in and they're out. I don't know why.
So fast.
They wouldn't try to get more. And even like I've been trying to get my own plug in Walmart. Every time I go in and there's guys in Walmart, I'm like, hey guys, here's a 5. Is there any Fuego in the back?
Any way you can give me some?
And like these guys have no stake in it. They don't care. They're just there doing their job. And they're like, yeah, bud, we're trying to track down that Fuego for you. But fuck yeah, I don't know. It's literally my favorite.
So there is a couple things right now available on
The Zon?
Amazon. Yeah. There's literally also it says there's a Talkie store. So I might have to look into that later.
Yes.
But this here that I found is a Takis Fuego Lovers chip mix.
Shut up.
It has a spicy snack bun. It's a spicy snack bundle with rolled tortilla chips and the kettle potato chips, hot chili pepper and lime flavor. So it comes with 2 of the rolled that you like of 280 gram bags. So just those are the
standard. The small ones?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. How much?
And then 2 of the kettle ones.
All right. And look, Takis, listen to me.
$9.
Stop with the kettle shit. Stop it. Nobody's buying that. Keep them rolled. Keep them flavored. I'm drooling. I am drooling in my mouth.
And then
you showed me that.
Regular Fuego is available right now, but regular in snack size bags.
You cocksuckers.
For $3.27 a bag.
For the handbag?
Handbag, yes. A handbag will cost you $3.27.
Get out of here. They're like $2.99 for the full bag.
It should be, yeah.
Oh, man. Somebody's already Talkie plug on there. Somebody's fucking upselling. Cocksuckers.
Oh, let me hang on. I'm in a Talkie store. What's this about?
Okay, yeah, look into that shit. Sorry, guys. I know you're trying to listen to something, but this is important. So just gather.
This is really important. Yeah, hold on.
We got to figure this out.
See product.
And yes, it has to be Fuego. The rest of them, although good, are not in comparison. They're different leagues. There's Bush League, and then there's the fucking Prime. You want the Fuego. The Fuego is the one.
That's so sorry. The Talkie store showed me exactly the same thing.
Showed you nothing.
First thing
you
I had,
cocksuckers.
Nothing at all.
Are they? I'm gonna look into it. Are they owned by Frito-Lay? I'm gonna find out. I'm reaching out to somebody.
Look into it.
That's okay. We don't gotta do it right now on the show.
I'm sorry.
No. Don't. You never be sorry, baby. Okay. So yeah, that's that.
Fuck you.
Wow. Okay. The Walmart chips not tasting the same. Yeah. Did you have any show notes?
I did.
Right.
I think. Yeah. Hold on. I didn't know we were ready for mine already.
Well, I think I've complained about chips for 10 minutes.
You're the worst.
I know. Right now, everybody listening is like, "Look, you fat bitch. We get it. You can't get Fuego, and the fucking chips don't taste the same. You fat piece of shit."
Right?
They're probably like, he's got COVID. That's why he can't taste them. What?
We don't got COVID, okay?
No, I know.
Okay, so I freaked you out there.
Stop spreading the rumors. Okay.
So my note, I only have one, sorry, is TikTok blocks.
TikTok
is what my note says. And I know what it means. I'm aware of what I meant. So I've got it muted. Hang on. So, yeah. I've had some weird people message me on TikTok.
Okay.
So, I've been trying to grow my account, or I was trying to grow my account over 1,000. It's over 1,000 now, so I'm cool. So I could go live.
Yeah.
And ended up adding some weirdos. So, let me just go to my inbox.
The price quick of being a female on social media.
Oh my God, it's so... But you know what? These were not freaks. Like
These were not
like, be my sugar baby freaks. These were women that were messaging me. Because I've stopped like following men on social media.
Yeah.
Instagram and or...
So yeah,
TikTok doesn't matter.
If you're a male and you are interested in our content, you will have to earn that.
Yeah, you'll have to let me know, like in some way that, or if it's somebody that has anything podcast type in their names or in their bio, profile, like in the because I always go to the profile and I'm like, do we know this person?
Do the search.
If you say I know that person, then I'm good. I know I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time finding the chats.
That's okay. You can kind of keep looking on there.
Oh, so this one has been taken down now.
Okay.
So that's why it was hard. It just says TikToker. So she had what looked like to be a regular, normal profile.
Mm-hmm.
She had videos with like outside, different things. Like, so I followed her back. And
you're like,
so,
this looks like a human.
Right. So right away she messages, hey, would you be interested in making some extra cash today?
Ooh.
Question mark. And then in parentheses, 100% safe and legal, big check mark, say yes or how if you're interested. So I wrote, nope. And she said, why? And I said, because it's probably not legal or safe. Easy money isn't a real thing. So she wrote, it's safe 100%. OMG, you haven't done it before, right? Can you try it with me? Because I believe you going to give me my cut once you receive your payment, and you will introduce me to your friends as well. I hope I can trust you with my cut if you get paid. Question mark.
So they went in and out of Ebonics?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Trying to follow along.
I read it as best I could.
Your cut.
Yeah.
Okay.
With how they typed it. And there's there's really weird punctuation too. Like there's 4 commas and 3 commas in one section. And that was just the time that I hit block.
That's when you're like,
I didn't reply after that.
Out of here.
I was just like,
and they've since been taken down.
And that, it's gone. It had a name and everything before. It doesn't anymore. It just says TikToker.
Damn.
So then this other one, her name is Blitz Tarot. I didn't report this one, but I probably should have.
Do it. We can have a block party.
Right? So, or no, I blocked him. Sorry, I blocked him, but I didn't report them, so their account would be taken down.
You probably said that. I'm high.
So she wrote me, because Blitz Tarot, I follow tarot card readers a little bit, like that. No big deal. I'm not like I'm cool with that. I actually enjoy a couple different ones on TikTok. But anyway, so she wrote me, hi Angel, sorry to bother you. I am a God-gifted psychic advisor and love specialist. I'm picking up a lot of energy from your pictures. I would love to have the opportunity to read for you. If you're interested, let me know. Thank you. God bless.
Yeah. That's a tough one.
So I said, I'm not a big believer in God, but if you're offering a free reading, then okay, I'll try it. So she said, okay. I said, so what's next? She said, send me your full name and date of birth to do the reading for you. So I did. And she said, okay, give me a few minutes. She asked if I had WhatsApp.
Let me search you on the internet.
Maybe. She asked if I had WhatsApp. I said, no. So she said, okay, give me a minute. So then she said, hello, are you there? I said, yes. Okay, so this is my reading.
Oh, she did the reading. Okay.
Yeah. After doing your reading, I see some
Why
things.
wouldn't you do it as a video?
It
seems odd. Like she's
wait.
Call me now.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
After doing your reading, I see some things and I have to go further. That's when I come to realize you have powers that you never knew about. Also, you have dark spirits that's following you all around. That's the reason you have faced so many difficulties in life. And also you are born as a leader because you are with the wealthy destiny. About the dark energies, something must be done about it, because if not, it may come back fully to disturb your life. And it's best we do some sacrifices to the ancestors so they will help with the dark spirits. And then your financial stabilities will blossom. And also never share your secrets with even a close friend, because I just have a huge blessing coming your way. But since these obstacles are there, they may be the factor to affect your blessings, try to ruin you, and you have to remove that blockage and use on you so that it won't affect your children, or your unborn children.
Ooh, swing and a miss.
No punctuation through that whole thing.
That's one sentence?
Yeah, no, there's not even a period at the end of that.
Oh.
But also there's more.
Oh.
As the
Just wait, there's
ancestors
more.
still revealed, you have been lacking of not knowing what to do or steps to take for you to be on the right path. You are a glorious child and you came to this world with a lot of blessings, but the witchcraft performed a spell on you and your kid, which have been affecting
Your kid?
my kid. Yeah.
Okay.
Which have been affecting is and blocking your glory to shine. And the blessings didn't come as the ancestors have it in plan for you, my beloved, and have been more great and achieve in life more than
Well, yeah,
achieve
when are
more
you supposed
in
to take a
life-
breath?
I
She's got no
know.
periods.
Achieve in life more than how you're, if not because of the spell, and it will lead to hating spell that everyone that you loved before won't love you anymore. You are coping as best as you can. You are a very kind person who has the ability to carry on when everything is stacked up against you. You will fight to the end for any cause. I'm seeing struggles, maybe in relationship, family, personal life, or finance. You want to feel closeness like you never before. You want truth, care, and commitment. There seems to be issues that is creating tension within you. I feel a bad evil spirit in your energy. It's around you since birth, and it's for generation because which make you feel negatively sometimes and makes you feel down. If you can notice, I can also see you're wondering about how your future gonna be and concerning about if someone you are seeing or you love is your soulmate, or that concern about if something you're hoping is going to happen soon and when or would it ever happen. The only thing to guide you through and that can help you to overcome your worries is to get rid of this evil spell, and you shall be free from all negativity. And then she wrote, how true is all of this? Have you ever had anything about this before? And I said, I said, well, my 16-year-old and I do feel like we are a little bit witchy, and she has joked that maybe I was cursed because I've had such horrible luck in life. And so she said, okay, so you can now believe now. Something must be done about this because it is very dangerous to your life, spiritual life, and your future. So I said, yes, I believe you. What can I do? You have to perform spiritual cleansing spell and sacrifice this is the important thing to do. And you are going to get rid of this spell on you and your child. And this must be done before it get too worse more than this.
Too worse more
I
than
said,
this.
sacrifice what? My past, my family? My family has always...
chicken?
My family has always been terrible to me. She said, no, you are not going to sacrifice your family. And
wait, did she think you meant kill all the people?
I think so, yeah.
She's
And
like,
she
no,
said-
Jesus,
so
no.
She said, I'm going to tell you that for you. She will not. You don't have to tell. This must be secret between me and you. So then I
So
said,
who are you not supposed to tell?
I don't know.
Dreamer?
I don't know.
Bitch is talking in riddles.
I said, so you can see I have a dark past. And she said, will you listen to me? And I said, yes, I am. And she said, yes, you have it. So I said, okay, tell me what to do. And she said, this is the only one thing to do for you to get rid of this spell on you and your dark energy. I said, okay. She said, I'm going to do this because it is spiritual. You cannot do it by yourself. I said, okay, so what am I sacrificing?
Yeah, let's do it up. Get a chicken.
This is going to cost you some amount. And then she wrote, and then it was just a heart. Whoops, sorry. Oh, damn.
It's going to cost you a heart?
Going to cost me a heart.
Okay.
This is going to cost you some amount. The sacrifice is the most important thing that the ancestors really love most and appreciate, because to the ancestors, the sacrifice is like a food to them, and they appreciate it. And they always happy and bless and protect the person that give them. And the sacrifice is going to be done over here inside the temple, and it will involve incarnation and some traditional materials. It's not a blood or animal sacrifice. It will only involve traditional materials, and that traditional materials I'll have to go to the market to buy the necessary materials. And I'll also need your personal picture to represent you in the sacrifice. And I'll also call you on video when the sacrifice is going on so that you can witness it and you can hear as I'm mentioning your name in the sacrifice. This spiritual light cleansing is a great power cleansing, which is good to be doing to way of human life to make all the good things happen and joy come to their relationship or their family.
Okay.
And then she wrote again, so this is going to cost you some amount.
And then a heart.
Yes.
Okay.
So
you said get to it.
Yeah, so our daughter took over at that point. She said, actually, as someone who's known witches and has a witch for a daughter, I know most of not all spiritual practices and spells, especially such as personal ones, can and should be done by themselves. But thank you for your insight and time. I do not intend on paying for your witchcraft. I can do by myself. Blessed be. And then she said, am not witchcraft.
Am not witchcraft.
And then I blocked her.
Oh, yeah. It sounded like some weird-ass voodoo shit. Yeah, like, get to the fucking point. Like, what is... Like,
God, all this God loving and, God bless you. And I was like, oh, she's going to be a Jesus freak.
So what do you think that was? Was it a fucking Satanist proposing as a fucking... Jesus freak? Like, it was weird.
She wanted me to send her money,
but she didn't. She never got around to that.
Market. No, she did, because she said she'd have to go to the market to buy materials.
Yeah, but she didn't give you some dollars.
No.
Like, how much? How much would it cost you to save you? That's what I need to know.
I didn't ask. I didn't care.
$17.50.
Fuck you, bitch.
Like, where's she buying this from? What are the materials?
More than $17.50.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, and that's the thing that's so fucking crazy. Like. But you know what? That story, though, I think I am going to write a fucking screenplay based on that. It's going to have a much darker ending.
Twist.
But yeah, that's so fucking weird. Like, I'm going to say everything of every sort of generic possibility that could have happened to you. And like, just taking your name and stuff, I guarantee we could quick look you up, find that you have kids, find that you have a daughter, find that like there's got to be ways to figure all that bullshit out.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if a stranger can search me on Facebook, though. I think I have it locked down. Hang on, let me try.
Yeah, I have no idea. But anyway, so that's crazy. Like, I was waiting for you to be like, to save my soul, it's going to cost 3 payments of $29.95. And wait, there's more. I can get this Jesus pendant right now if I purchase and save the shipping on 2. You can get 2 for the price of 1 right now if you act right now.
Yeah. Oh, I can be found.
Yeah, I think you can be found, but whether or not it'll actually show you anything, I don't know. But that's fucked up. So you've had sugar mama, sugar daddies, and now tarot people are reaching out to you.
Mm-hmm.
What, any more you got on there?
That was my show notes.
Oh.
That was my 2 block stories.
I didn't know if there was another one.
And then I don't know how many people reach out to me on Instagram and stuff. And for the most part, It's just been freaks and weirdos. So, but I'm still open to people because like it could be like people, I have had people message that are like, hey, I heard you're a
fan of the show.
Yeah. I heard your podcast or whatever. So there's this guy that I'm kind of talking to on Instagram right now. And I don't understand why he's messaging me. Like, what is, like, I don't, like, maybe he is a fan. He hasn't actually said anything.
Okay.
It's always just been, like, if he's a creeper, he's the most boring creeper in the world.
He's putting in that long game.
Right? He's from California. He started out, like, asking the standard, like, tell me more about yourself. And I was like, I'm married. I got kids, I'm, I have a podcast, blah, blah, blah. Cause he wasn't being too weird. So I kind of was like, okay. Cause what do you call it? I entertain them sometimes to see where it's going to go. So I could maybe have stories for the show. Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's content. But this guy, he's just been the most boring guy ever. He literally just says hello every day. How are you? He just now reacted to my story and said sorry because I've been sharing cramp fasciculation videos on Instagram and TikTok, and he just replied to it saying sorry, and then like hearted one of my makeup pictures. Mm-hmm. So like he doesn't seem to be creepy, but he at the same time he is.
Yeah, no. Let me see who he is. You don't gotta say names or anything.
Slow creeper.
He's playing that long game. Let's go to.
Looks like he's got two little boys.
Okay.
He hasn't mentioned a woman at all. I haven't asked because I don't actually care.
Yeah, no. Well, no, as you shouldn't. But okay. No, I don't recognize him. But anyway, keep him at arm's length because that is a creeper. Anybody that has less than 5 pictures.
Oh, yeah, he only has 3 photos.
I don't trust any of that.
But 2 of them are with the same 2 boys.
Oh, yeah. But you could go on my Instagram now, pull pictures of all of us and go to it, whatever. Enjoy. We'll continue the saga and see kind of where he's going with that. But you did touch upon something I wanted to talk about, and we have kind of talked a little bit about it on the show here, but kind of talk a little bit about your new venture into showing the world your cramp fasciculation.
I I've put it off for a long time, and I've had this for quite some time now. I think the symptoms and everything started in 2016, 2017. It was put off for a long time. Like doctors just left me off as, drink more water, and you need more electrolytes, or drink tonic water, or take magnesium, but it was never really,
they just thought it was your body cramping from time to time. Yeah.
They never actually looked into it. And every time I tried to tell them like what I was experiencing, they pretty much just acted like I was a little bit nutty. Well, they're almost like I was exaggerating.
Prove it.
Exactly. So we ended up taking videos and excuse me.
You okay? You need a drink?
We ended up having to record it and then physically show doctors and be like this.
Yeah, because it's got like it isn't something that you can't be like, okay, hold on, watch, I'll make it happen.
No, I can't make it happen. I can't. And I do seem to go through times where it gets really bad, and then I have a few weeks where I only have a couple here and there, and I can go about my business, and I don't know exactly what triggers it and what I feel like the winter has been terrible.
Yeah, no, you were. So I don't know if that is your fibromyalgia that is then triggering
the cramp fasciculation. I don't know.
I don't know either. But so this is kind of the journey that we've been on, especially the last couple of weeks. Is like you're like, let's film it. Let's actually put it out there.
Let's actively try to because it feels weird trying to sit there and record it happening to me instead of trying to help me.
It's very weird.
And I probably, I know it's probably really messed for you to try and stand back and record it rather than help. But
Yeah. Well,
But
that's
doing
the thing.
so. I have like
Some
I've
actual
posted a
really
couple
good videos.
I need to post the one of me sleeping.
Yeah.
I have it. I just haven't posted yet.
Yeah.
And in doing so, I've actually had a couple people reach out. One person who thinks she has it as well.
Yeah.
She lives in the States.
How crazy would that be if she then took your video
got a
to the doctor and was like, look at
right?
this. I think this is what I have.
I know. So she literally asked, like, what tests did you have? Like, how did they find out this is what's wrong with you kind of thing? And I was like, oh, I had an EMG, which is a horrible test. Sorry, I hit the mic again. It's a horrible test where they it's like having acupuncture needles stuck into you, and I mean into you.
Yeah.
But there's not a lot of blood afterward. They're very thin needles,
Yeah,
just
but it's
like
still
acupuncture.
shit going inside you.
But those acupuncture needles are attached to electrolytes, electricity in some, and then they zap those sections of your muscles wherever, like your arm, your leg, and they do the test goes throughout your entire body. They literally have me in a hospital gown. So they did my feet, my lower leg, my upper legs. They did my arms, my hands, my arms, upper arms, my neck. And then they had me flip over and they did my back as well. Like they had me lay on my stomach and did my back as well. So, and it's like a good hour-long test where they literally just
zap your zones.
Zap your muscles, like small. But it's not like it's painful.
Yeah, it's not like a Dr. Ho where you feel good after.
It's not like microcurrent where it's like, oh, that's a massaging sensation. It's no, it's enough electricity that it makes your muscles all flex and tense and like as hard as they can and then release. And in doing the test measures or tells what your muscles do to respond. That's what it's about. How do your muscles respond to those zaps of electricity and stuff? And they did at least 3. I feel like I had 3, maybe 4 of those tests done, but I think it was 3. I
think 3 is on point.
Before they definitively said, this is what it is.
Yeah.
And they did those 3 tests and then they called in someone else. This was in Calgary, Alberta. So the doctor, the neurologist that I started, like that did the test.
Well, and that's the crazy thing. Let me jump in real quick.
A different neurologist to explain what was wrong with me. And cause he knew more about it than the other one did. I
just want to jump in quick because that's the difficulty in it is your muscles that are doing the spasming.
But it's a neurological disorder.
But it's the neurology. It's the electricity in your body. And that is why
my brain that doesn't work right.
Correct. And like, so if and this is like, simplifying it to a really ridiculous degree, but your vehicle, one of the hardest things to diagnose in your vehicle is electrical stuff because you can't make it do it anytime. It does it when it wants to do. And that's essentially what is going on with your body is they can try to diagnose it as best as possible, but it's so hard for them to actually understand. And so, we decided, okay, let's film some stuff. And I'm not going to lie. I wasn't sure that you would actually use any of it. I
didn't think I'd actually post any of it?
I didn't think so because
I got really bold the other day. I don't know. Well, you know what it was is I was sitting.
Every time they walk up there, it comes on and off.
So I was sitting in bed. I had come downstairs to our bedroom, and I was I've started this new game on my phone where I'm a farmer. But anyway, so I was checking my crops and updating my game. Sitting in our bed, I had taken my socks off, but I was covered up with the blanket in our bed. So like, cause that's what's like, cold, being cold is something that does trigger fasciculations and cramps. Yeah. So, I was trying to keep warm, but so the one of my foot started, the first one that I posted was a video that I took then and there that day. So I was like, you know what, this cramp is just not, giving way. I'm
Yeah,
gonna film it.
it's a lot of times
So-
something will happen and you'll just kind of calmly breathe and work through it, and it will allow you to kind of just work through it, and that's all it does. Eventually it'll release or whatever the hell.
Yeah. And sometimes if you can like do something that snaps my brain out of it almost, like I can't control it, I can't turn it off, but sometimes if something alarming happens, it can make it stop. Not always though.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Princess is screaming upstairs. Your daughter keeps
Why, she wants to
messaging
come
me.
down?
Yeah, she wants to be down here with us.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, I was sitting in bed and I was like, this pisses me off. It started in my toe and it kept going up, like it went to my foot and then my ankle. And once it like cranks my ankle all the way to one side, I'm like, fuck, I know I'm screwed. So I literally, I'm trying, like while the cramp is happening, I'm trying to, cause I had my legs like intertwined, whatever, with my blanket. Like I was wrapped up. So I was pissed off that I was still having one.
Right.
So I literally am trying to like get the blanket off, pull my pant leg up so you can see that it's all the way up my calf, and then record and with all the pain and I don't like to scream and cry. Like I don't like to, I would rather just, breathe and try to grunt through it. And even like any noise, I try not to make any noise.
Right.
But so I'm sitting there, I'm recording it and I'm just like, oh my God. Is that, I try
That's all you
so
can
hard.
do, yeah.
But yeah, it lasted a good few minutes, or, even after I started recording, I was shocked because usually once I try to record, they don't last as long, or, the video doesn't end up working, but the video ended up working fairly well. So, and then I did something that probably surprised you even more, is I filmed the intro of it right afterward.
Mm-hmm.
Directly afterward. I literally had sweat on my forehead. I looked like my hair was wet, but it was sweaty.
Yeah.
From the event. I didn't have makeup or anything on, and I was like, oh, I look like crap, but you know what? This is what just happened. And I've been putting it off for a long time, but I'm ready to share because, this is a very rare disorder or syndrome, and not a lot of people have it. I believe it's like 100,000 over the entire world.
Yeah.
And that's very little.
Yeah, it's like 1% or something.
Yeah, it's not, and there's not, they have medications and stuff for it, but at the same time, like literally when this neurologist told me what I had, it was like, this is what's wrong with you. There are medications that could help, but they don't fix it. And there's not a lot of hope for anything new coming up the pipes to help it. Nobody's looking into this. This is going to be
good day.
Yeah. This is going to be painful and be awful your whole life. And also, bye.
And I don't know why right then it wasn't like, okay, you can be on disability. Here you go. Take your shit.
Like, fuck. I don't get it either. Like, why do I have to go through?
You have to go jump through the hoops.
I have to call and request the forms. The forms are then mailed to me, and then I had to take them to my family doctor, pay him $250 to fill them out, and then get, he emailed the neurologist, and I have a rheumatologist. He sent me to her first after, because I dealt with my family doctor for a year, at least maybe 2, telling him, there's something wrong here.
Well, yeah. And then
he finally sent me to a rheumatologist, and she was like, I think you have fibromyalgia, but that's not what the problem, like that's,
you've got something else we need to talk about.
Something else going on here as well. So she sent me to a neurologist, and then the neurologist was like, we need to send you to a special kind of neurologist. So I had to see another different kind of neurologist. Yeah, it's just whole big. So then, that neurologist pretty much told me, you're fucked. your life sucks from now on. There's nothing going to make it any better. Yeah. See you later.
Jokes on him. Cannabis helps.
Cannabis does help. Yeah. If I have copious amounts of cannabis, it is better,
Things
but
chill out, yeah.
I can try my best to stay warm, but then at the same time, I can't get too hot because I have fibromyalgia. So then if I get hot, I get angry.
Yeah, no, it's odd. It is a thing. But anyway, I just wanted to say, number one.
Sorry. Go ahead.
What?
I started saying I had one person reach out who thinks she has it. And then I've had another woman reach out who is in Edmonton, Alberta. And she said she's been studying it in med school. And I was like,
which is really fucking
really? Cool. You're studying it in med school? I was like, that gives me hope. Like,
well, yeah, even that, be like, you should hit her up and be like, any questions, bitch? Because I got it. We're friends we both follow each other on TikTok now. And I wrote to her saying like, I would love to use you as, a sounding board, and you can do the same with me. She suggested some medications, and I was like, yeah, I'm on them already. Yeah. And on the highest dose I'm supposed to have. Next week?
No, next step in my cramp fasciculation syndrome treatment is anti-seizure medications, which can be dangerous and tricky. So I'm a little,
because right now it's livable. It sucks ass, but it's livable.
It sucks, but it is livable.
It just sucks.
I'm just always in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks. And I hate them. I get so embarrassed if I have them around other people.
I know.
Because it's just, it's so embarrassing. Like I'm literally almost 40 years old and I'm crying in front of people. Yeah. And like, it's a very vulnerable state to be in around people that you're not, completely at peace, at comfortable with, like I am with you and my children. Yeah. I don't like I don't like the kids being around here just because they get really upset seeing me in so much pain.
It's tough. And it's been a definite journey for friends and family who hear the stories. But nobody
your sister started to cry.
Well, yeah, you can't comprehend it until you see one. And that's the cool thing, you guys.
Like, this is what happens to you. Like, oh my God. And then I literally got up and started walking around afterward. And she was like, how the fuck are you just walking around now? Like, what the fuck? Like, she freaked right out.
Yeah, for sure. No, that's okay. You're peeking like hell there.
I know, but that's what she did.
Oh yeah, and that's what I'm trying to say is you can't understand it until you see it. And so if you head over to youtube.com/twatfm, we do have videos on there, as well as your TikTok at creating with MDI, and I just wanted to take a second just to acknowledge that I never really thought that you would actually go through with it, because both you and I definitely try to be like, well, I don't want to film videos if I don't look good, and I blah blah blah, because we both feel like we're chubby people and we already kind of have that against us.
You and I have both been judged our whole entire lives for me a lot more than you, but I think you were the worst on yourself. I don't know if anyone ever told you were chubby. I think it was more hairy that you got teased.
I got a lot for being hairy, or my big ears, or whatever.
But yeah, I was ridiculed from the time I was quite young that I was too chubby, or too heavy. But yeah, so I have a hard time just putting myself out there.
Being vulnerable, and because people have shit on you your whole life. But I just want to say how proud of you I am, because not only did you do it, but you actually had people reach out, one who's studying it and one who may or may not be able to get a diagnosis based off of your videos, and that is huge. Which would be
great if she can get
ahead of it a little bit, maybe. I don't know.
Because she literally, on my first one, she was like, this happens to me. And I was like, okay.
Well, yeah, because almost everybody we meet, we're like, yeah, she has cramps.
A lot of people that are like, oh, yeah, I get really bad cramps too, man. Oh, I get Charlie horses. You wouldn't believe. And I really just want to strangle those people.
Yeah, because again, until you see it. But
then at the same time, sometimes it's like, no, they're just trying to make it seem
They're just trying
normal.
to relate it. Yeah.
So I don't feel so bad. They're just trying to make it seem like it's not such a freakish and horrific event that they just witnessed.
Well, and so the other day I recorded one in your abdomen and it looks like you're fucking got a baby in there.
In labor, yeah.
And that's what a lot of people, and again, we have friends and family who have heard the stories but never seen it, and they got to see this video and they're just like, holy shit.
Yeah. I've had
Okay, I don't
reach
have
out
cramps
to me.
like that.
Yeah, I've had people reach out to me that I haven't spoken to in so long, or like people that I chit chat with, but they have no idea that is what my life is like.
Yeah. Message
me and be like, are you fucking kidding me? This is what happens to you? And how often? And I'm like, all the time.
Yeah, like this. No, it's not it's an all-time thing. Anyway, so I've got one more show note before we wrap up here. And it's super funny because this whole section has been like really serious. And unfortunately, it's not as serious as what I want to talk about now. The other day, I almost shit myself for the first time as an adult. I don't know why you're laughing.
Okay.
It didn't happen, but it was close.
Because?
I'm not sure. So, I haven't shit myself in a long time. I couldn't tell you the last time I did, so I can't be like, it's been 385 days or anything like that. I have no idea. It's been a long ass time, but I thought for sure I was going to shit myself the other day.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, unfortunately, where I work, I have a long trek to the washroom. And it was the day after I had that
hot lava
ass. And I still don't even know what the hell happened there. I know, guys.
I don't know either, because we all ate the same thing for dinner.
Yep.
And we were fine. Me and the kids were fine.
Yeah.
You were not.
No, you heard me audibly cry out
as you were in the bathroom.
Defecating.
Yeah. Which I've done before, but not you.
No, that was another first of mine.
Yeah.
I honestly, I cannot describe the pain. Like hot lava coming out of your ass. Yeah. So the other day,
you're at work.
I'm at work.
It was the day after the hot lava.
Yeah. And everything's been going fine. It's been a great morning. And then out of nowhere, just nature's like,
hey, let's go.
It's time to go, my friend. And I was like, shit, I don't know, but how much time do I have? And he's like, it ain't looking good, son.
Not lots.
I'm like, okay, let's do this thing. So I'm on my way, and my bowels are shaking. Like, just insides are just, holy shit, that's water everywhere.
Sorry, my hand just said, fuck you.
Okay, hold on.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling.
So back to setting the scene. I'm making my way to the washroom. Bowels
talking to your
shaking.
butthole.
Talking to my butthole. My bowels are shaking. My cheeks are clenched. I was doing that run walk where you kind of lock everything from your asshole to your knees. So
I can imagine you doing that.
Yeah. So all that's kind of moving is everything from your knee down. And it's like, and it's wet. So I'm going down the hallway and it's like, squeak, 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 squeak. And I bet I look fucking ridiculous. And yeah, so it was the point when I don't know, you probably not. You're not weird like me. I was literally talking to my ass like, yeah, we can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can hold it. I'm like, hold it. Over. Hodor. You can do it. You can do it. And then out of nowhere comes a sneeze. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna let everybody do the same gasp. I don't know if you've ever sneezed while you've had to shit or anything, but it's like 300 miles an hour coming out of your butthole. And I must have screamed in that hallway. And it did. By the grace of Jesus, I don't know what happened. A guardian angel stuck a finger in my ass or something to keep it in there. I made it to, because I thought for sure I was going to, and I know you guys have probably already tuned out because this is a horrific story, but I thought for sure by the time I got there and pulled my pants down, I would have shit all over myself. And
Good Lord.
It's just so funny to tell this story after we were just so serious about your stuff. But I literally, that's how it was written. Almost shit myself. Haven't shit myself in a long time. My bowels were shaking, cheeks clenched, and I was run walking as fast as I could, then had a sneeze. But yeah, I made it. Everything was good. I literally, after I got in there and started using the washroom and realized everything was good, I just started laughing in the washroom to myself, making that show note, because I was like, I wanted to know if as soon as I talked about the clench from the ass to the knees, and I got the reaction I wanted out of you. Every human knows that. Every human knows that when you lock everything from your knee to your butthole up, nothing's getting by here. And no, luckily I didn't shit myself, so the streak goes on.
Congratulations, honey.
Thank you.
I'm very proud of you.
Not that anybody
yourself at work.
Not that anybody wants to follow me, but you can check out all the stuff we do. Like I said, the YouTube channel, everything's in the show notes. We have a link tree that has links to all of our shows, all of the things we do. I'm at Canadian Trash Gaming on TikTok, at FearNS on Xbox if you're a gamer, and on Instagram if you just like pictures and videos and that sort of thing. MDI, if people want to find you, where do they go and how can they do it?
Fuck you, don't want to find me.
If people want to cyber stalk you and read tarot cards to you via the internet,
tell me that I'm cursed and
absolutely,
or ask me to fucking
call me now.
Yeah, or try to make free cash fast.
Yeah. It's all legal.
Instagram, I am the real MDI, at the real MDI, and then TikTok, creating with MDI.
Yeah, very good. And look forward to a lot more of creating with MDI.
Yeah, I like to cook and bake and stuff.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna work on with your profile. I think is we're gonna get you back to creating a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I was trying to do the working full time thing for a while there, and then I just couldn't. I was not capable of working and being creative and
working and living was too hard.
It was too much. It was all I could do.
You could go to work and then you would be in bed by 7 o'clock.
7:30 at the latest.
So it is what it is. But I just want to thank everybody that tunes in when we put out content or follows along on our other services. It means a lot, guys. And I know a lot of you are from the old FYFC days, and we appreciate you guys following along. And a lot of you guys are new. You're brand new to the show and who we are. And
you're brand new.
I'm sure listening to our stories, to you, it's outlandish, but this is our life, and these are things that we go through. And we're gonna continue to try to push out some more content for you guys, so you can follow along with all the things that we do. I've recently started writing again, which is something I haven't done for a long time. I used to write poems and songs and all that back in high school.
When we started dating, you were this poet.
I was a poet, if you would. I never thought of it that way. I've never thought really anything about myself, which is, again, this whole sort of, what would you even call it? This healing journey that you and I are on right now, where both of us are because we're both very much mental health survivors and advocates for people to look, man, we can't always put out shows because sometimes the anxiety is too crippling. The depression is real. But that doesn't mean that it can't happen, that you can't work on fixing yourself. And both of us are not only on medications or on cannabis and that sort of thing, but we're also starting to look into getting some mental health professionals involved to try to change the outlook of our self-worth.
Yeah, try to improve ourselves.
Yeah. And you've been doing a lot of stuff, and I'm just trying to catch up to the stuff that you're working on, and I don't know, it's amazing, and I'm very proud of you, and I just I want to thank everybody that comes along for the ride, and every time we put out stuff. So it's amazing, and it's time for us to go have some supper, and of course smoke some more weed. So until next week, keep smoking, keep token. That's Twat FM, bitch.